Hi guys, I'm Sumbul and welcome to my channel. So because I bought a lot of cool new makeup products, so I decided to film a haul video for you guys. So without any further delay, let's begin. So the first product I bought is this Diorskin Nude Air Luminizer. So basically this is a highlighter and it's in the shade 002. It's called Hollow Gold. And this is the packaging, very shiny and reflective and silver in color. The build quality seems sturdy enough. And then this is the highlighter inside. So the words nude are engraved in the product. It looks really lovely, as you can see. And now let's swatch it for you guys. Oh my god, the swatch on my hand looks immensely pretty. It's very smooth in texture, very shiny, very beautifully reflective. There are tiny rose gold particles and the quality feels really pretty as far as I can tell on my hands. Although I am already wearing quite a lot of highlighter, as you might be able to tell in the camera, but still I'd like to top it up with this just to test it. So let's do that now. Let me get my highlighter brush first. Okay, so let's test it, if it's any good or not. It is looking immensely beautiful. It's very reflective, it's very smooth, and it's giving the right amount of very glowy sort of a highlight. But I would say it doesn't appear to be a very subtle highlight. It's more reserved for a night out or a party sort of a look because it's really reflective and very, very pretty. I'm just liking it so much right now. Can you tell? It's really pretty. I like it very much. Okay, so I forgot to mention that this highlighter also comes with this tiny Dior brush, which I'm not sure how specific it will be for applying highlights. I think it's more appropriate for putting in the translucent powder and buffing it in. It has a shape like that. And then there is this very unnecessary thing, in my opinion, that comes with all these, very expensive high-end brands. It's a pouch to put your highlighter in. I've never used these pouches. I don't know who does. I'm not really bothered if it scratches or not because it's not like it's a mobile or anything like that. I'm totally fine with scratches on my makeup products. As long as they don't fall and break the product inside, I'm totally fine. So I've never really used these pouches that come with these high-end brands. If anybody of you has ever used them for this purpose or any other purpose, please comment below because I would like to know how I can make these useful, because so far I think they are totally unnecessary. The next product is this Hourglass Sheer Color Trio, and this is the typical Hourglass packaging, the copper cardboard boxes, and then the similar colored packaging inside. So this is the plastic container in which this trio comes in, and this basically consists of a blush, bronzer and a highlighter. So basically they're all cream products, and I was really looking forward to try out the creams because for powders I do have a lot of blush-ons, bronzers and highlighters, but as far as cream products are concerned, I think I'm lacking those in my makeup collection. And it looked really pretty, and because it's Hourglass, it's a very high-end, well-known makeup brand. I've used a ton of products from this brand before, which I've mostly loved. So I decided to try this one also, and I'm hoping I would enjoy using this as well. So now let's swatch these for you guys. So as you can see, the bronzer is very warm toned and I really like how it looks on my skin. As for the blush on, it's very fresh and pink. And the product that has least impressed me is the highlighter in this palette. I was hoping it would be a little more pigmented and glowy and much smoother in texture. But as far as on my hands go, it seems a little bit patchy and it's very subtle. I mean, extremely subtle. So I'm not sure how much I will like it, but this is too soon to say. So I will just keep my opinions to myself for now and just show you the swatches. So this was the Hourglass Trio, and I forgot to mention that it's in the shade Sunset. And because I'm wearing quite a lot of makeup already, so I won't be able to try this in front of you guys. But hopefully after trying it out for a couple of weeks, I'll be able to do a full review on this. Next is the Shanta Kyl Eyeshadow. And I just loved it when I swatched it in store, so I had to buy it. It's basically an individual eyeshadow, and because I threw out the packaging in store, I forgot the name for this, but I will be showing you the swatch. And one thing to note is that they sell this compact and the eyeshadow separately, so that I don't really agree with, because it feels more like a rip-off. Because I feel that why do we have to buy two separate things? Why can't we just, you know, buy this eyeshadow like this? And similarly, sometimes, you know, they sell the foundation and then the pump dispenser separately. I mean, why? Because naturally people will buy the pump because it's more practical, it's more hygienic. So why can't you just, you know, from the start sell it like that? Anyway, so these things aside, the eyeshadow itself really swatched beautifully. It's very buttery, smooth, silky, and I love the texture, the pigmentation, so I had to buy it. So now let me show you a swatch so you can see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, it looks stunning. It's very buttery smooth and I just love this shade. I think these copper brownish shades really complement my skin tones the most. The next is this blush from a new brand I tried. So I'm not really sure how to pronounce this. Is it Surratt? Surratt, I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm pronouncing it entirely wrong, but this is how the blush looks like. So again, this is an individual product, a very tiny, slender, slim sort of a compact. And the packaging is very, very plasticky and quite on the cheap side. And then this is the blush. So I bought this one online. I haven't tested it. I haven't really swatched it on my hands. So I will be doing it in front of you guys for the first time. So let's see. So again, this is a very fresh sort of a pink. My only concern while looking at it is it's quite light. So I'm not sure if it will suit my skin tone, but we'll have to find it out later. Moving on. So this is the Kat Von D Metal Crush Highlighting Palette. And the packaging is just simply gorgeous, as you can see. Very glittery, shiny, and this metal crush written on top. And then these are the 3 highlighting shades in this palette. So I do realize it's quite a crazy palette as far as highlighters go. Very pink toned, and then this golden one, and then this very silver toned. It's not your usual day-to-day wear highlighters, but despite that, I bought this palette because it looked really fun and I thought it would look amazing to just perk up any eyeshadow. So basically, I bought this for eyeshadows. I did not intend to use them as highlighters or even as blush toppers, which I'm guessing this pink shade is for. So basically, I bought this palette to perk up, to, you know, glitter up any simple eyeshadow look, and I have tried it once so far and it worked amazing. So I would recommend this palette if you don't have much metallic eyeshadows or, you know, very glittery shades, and if you just want one palette to carry with you on travel to perk up any eyeshadow look into a very glittery, glamorous sort of a look for a, you know, night out. And now let me show you the beautiful swatches so you can see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, they are very pigmented, very shiny, very glittery products, but I don't think the texture is very good for highlighting your cheeks because some of the product is a little bit coarser and it's a little bit patchy. So I don't think it will look very flattering on your cheeks, but as I told you, I have tried it on my eyes. It looks amazing like that. You know, with your fingertips, just pat them on your eyeshadow and it will instantly transform your look and it just looks amazing. So for the purpose of highlighting your cheeks, I won't recommend this to anybody because, as I said, it's very patchy and a little bit on the coarser side. And I think it will be a completely useless product if you're just looking for a highlighter for your cheeks. So don't buy it for that. Buy it if you want to put the product on your eyes. And while on the subject of putting the product on your eyes, I think I should show it to you guys right now. So I'm going to go for the pink one. And I'm just going to pop some on in the middle, although I did mess up a little and put the product on my liner, but otherwise, if you can see, it looks lovely. It really gives that glamorous, glittery look. Okay, let me come closer and show it to you guys. I don't think it's very visible on camera. Nope. The only drugstore product I have in this haul is this Rimmel eyeshadow palette. A very tiny, cute little palette, as you can see. And it's in the shade number 2, Golden Eye. Packaging wise, it's a very cheap sort of a plastic palette, which looks as if it won't endure a fall. And then there is this little tiny sponge tip brush. So basically they're all in the very grayish blackish category except the center one, which is a very vibrant gold. So now let's swatch it for you guys. So from the swatches, it's not looking like a very promising product. It's not very pigmented. The powders are really stiff. I don't think they will be very easy to blend. So even from the swatches on the hands, I'm thinking it's not going to be a very successful purchase. But let's just not be too quick, and I'll give my final opinion when I've tried it on my eyes for a couple of days first. The remaining products are all lip products. I bought quite a lot of these. So the first two are these Kat Von D lipsticks. They are the liquid matte lipsticks, and I already have two of these before. One was in a very reddish sort of a shade and the other one is a bit nudish. So because I love them so much, I decided to buy two more shades. So this is called Plat and the other one is called Hawkwind, and both of these are in the brownish category. So as you can see, these are the two liquid lipsticks, and now let me swatch it for you guys. So basically I love these lipsticks because they have intense pigmentation. The texture is just amazing. They don't really dry up my lips, and they are very long lasting, which is again a very good thing because I don't really have to top it up that often as with my cream lipsticks. So because I loved how the red one looked on my lips, I decided to buy two more and try out these brown shades also. The next product is this By Terry lip balm. So basically this is a tinted lip balm. It comes in a pot like this. The packaging is very posh, very luxurious. It has a nice weight to it, and as you can see, the By Terry logo is engraved in the lid. And then this shade is called number 4 Bloomberry. So this is how the shade looks. So this is a very faintly pink tinted lip balm, and the texture is very thick and buttery, and the smell, oh god, it's just amazing. It's a very rosy kind of a smell, but not very overpowering and not very subtle that you can't smell it. You definitely can smell it, but it's not very strong that you'll get a headache. It's nothing like that. And now let's move on to the Elizabeth Arden lip glosses. So these three came in a single pack. It was a gift set, and just look how lovely their packaging is. So you open this lid and then you press on the middle over here and the lip gloss just oozes through. So this is the red shade. The texture of these lip glosses is quite thick, so they're not like your very lightweight glosses. They're mostly like very thick, balmy sort of glosses. So they're less like a gloss and more like lip balms. And the colors, as you can see, are amazing, very lovely, very pretty and very subtle. The last product is this Clinique Pop Splash Lip Gloss. So this is the packaging, very fun, pinkish, girly. And then this is the product inside. So again, the packaging is very pretty. Let's try out the gloss. So as you can see from the swatch, it's a very pretty pink gloss with tiny gold particles that really make this gloss very shiny. And the texture of this gloss is neither very thick nor very runny. So it's the right amount in between these two extremes, so I think it will be great. So I applied a little of this Clinique lip gloss on my lips and I'm really liking it so far. What do you guys think? Good or not? Okay, so this was all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and share this video, and subscribe to my channel for new beauty videos every Wednesday. Until next time, stay beautiful.